Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. 100 monies. Boom! 200 monies. Hey guys, AttackingTucans here from Majora's Mask, and your mom wanted me to tell you that she wished she aborted you because you forgot to give her Mother's Day present today. You sick bastard, I can't believe you would do such a thing. Oh my gosh, you're the worst son or daughter in the world. Anyways, last episode we got 2 heart pieces from playing minigames, and in this episode we're going back to Romani Ranch to get our horse back. Last time we went, Romani was too distraught over something to give us our horse back, but this time, we're able to go earlier because we're able to use powder kegs now. And now that we have permission, we can buy powder kegs for 50 rupees from this Gorman, so let's buy some. Alright, and I'm trying to be as happy as I can right now because I'm pretty sad. My cat I've had for 9 years has died this morning because my dad accidentally ran over her with the car. So today's been a pretty bad day for me, because this is the first time I've ever had to deal with a pet death. And thanks to all of you on Twitter and such who have been trying to make me feel better about my cat dying. It's really meant a lot to me that people actually care and support me and stuff that happens in real life. It really means a lot, guys, and I thank you so much. So anyways, on a more happy note, in this episode we're going to go to Romani Ranch. But before we do that, I just want to show you one of my favorite things to do in this game. And my favorite thing to do in this game is to roll around Termina Field as a Gorman. It is so much fun, and you can like just collect rupees and bombs and arrows. It's a really fast and cheap way to get all stocked up on supplies. Well, dodge them! Ugh. What's it called? The bomb chew. That's right. The bomb chew. Bomb chew. Bomb chew. Bomb chew. Ooh, the choo choo. Bomb chew and choo choo. Choo choo. Anyways, what am I talking about? All right. Yes. We're getting quite a bit of supplies. We already have 19 rupees, 169 rupees. Nice. I just love the number 69 when it just like randomly pops up in places. All right, we've gotten all the way around. So let's go to the Milk Road. Now there's that bird that steals your shit. Ouch. All right, so we need, wait, what do we need? Do we need anything? Wait. We need our, wait, never mind. We don't need anything. We just need to get a map from Tingle. Wait, that's right. We have to get our arrows. Wow. I just wasn't thinking straight for a second there. Okay, so get our arrows out and let's shoot this little... I'm gonna shoot his dick. Ha ha ha! Now he's a female. She's the man. Alright, so now I'm gonna buy the Great Bay map from Tingle because that's the next area we're going into, and I want to have a map up there once we go to there. That sentence lacked so much grammar. I just need to go read a grammar book right now. See if we have our Great Bay map. The map of Great Bay and stuff. Tingle tingle Kululempa! These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal. I wouldn't want to steal your words, Tingle. Don't worry. Okay, so now let's equip our powder keg. Now to use a powder keg, you have to be a Gorman, so let's Goranize ourselves. Let's be a moron, or a Goron, or something. And back up. Whoa, is that guy okay? He's like dancing along with the ticking noise. Right, what does this guy have to say? Hey, as long as it's open to traffic, it's fine. Is that what he says? Maybe if you're Link, he says something different. Hey, so I guess he has the same thing. All right, okay. For some reason, I thought he said something else, but apparently I was wrong. And we're back to Romani Ranch for the second time. I'm gonna turn back into Goron Link and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Roll. Okay, this is a really random question, but today when going to the bathroom, I thought of something. You know how toilet paper commercials like always say you only need like 1 or 2 squares when wiping? Does anybody use 1 or 2 squares? Because I know, like, for myself, I always use, like, 1,000 squares. I use so much. Like, I'm wondering, does anybody only use that many squares? I don't understand it all. You know what? I want to throw this dog over into the horse pit again. That was just the best thing ever. Can I? Is he scared of me? Is he scared of me? He's scared of me. I'm so happy. Epona, eat your dinner. Butt rape. It's just so funny. Okay, now let's go talk to Romani. Hey, girl, get back here.
Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch. What's your name?
I won't say my name.
Well, all right then.
How about Grasshopper? That's not my name. That's not my name.
See, you're wearing green clothes and you patter around when you walk, so Grasshopper it is.
They call me...
Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight
I'm loving you.
They are coming.
Now this, in my opinion, is the scariest part of the game.
They come at night every year.
This part is just so scary. When I used to have nightmares about this part of the game. I'm not even joking. I don't know why this music is just so scary.
They come riding on a bright shining ball, a whole lot of them.
Moo.
And they come to the barn.
That music is so creepy. Ugh.
My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect.
Why are you talking to the third person, you crazy whore?
Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy. Want to try?
I'm not a boy. Are you kidding me? But sure.
Great. Now that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Okay, then I'm going straight into my strategy. They appear all over the ranch. They aim for that barn and approach it slowly, so hit it with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? And you mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take over 2 minutes, you're out. The current record is 1 minute. Are you ready?
I sure am. Yeah, crazy third person talking to yourself, whore. Anyways, so this es divertido minigame. I don't know how to say minigame in Spanish. Okay, so what we have to do is just go around the ranch and pop all 10 of these balloons. And I don't know why I've just been so obsessed over Spanish so much lately. It seems like the more I study Spanish, the more I like think in Spanish. Because I've been as I've said like quite a bit in my episodes so far, I've been studying Spanish like crazy lately. And so I'm starting to actually think in Spanish now. Like I'll say something and I'll be like, I wonder what that word would be in Spanish. I think I'm going crazy, guys. It's official. At least I'll be able to read 90% of the signs and lows now. I mean, that'll be nice. Wait, there's one more. Come on, I want to beat the record. Where's the last one at? Come on, where is it? There it is. Okay, come on. Yes! I beat the record. I don't think you get anything, but yes, I want to beat the record just so I can say I did. 5, 6... Did you hear that sound she just made? You two work perfectly together. I'll teach Romani horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. I think she's fallen in love.
Now you two keep getting along and go practice some more.
Now we're gonna learn Epona song, which if you've played Ocarina of Time, you sure enough know this song. At least you should, or else you didn't play the game right. Because if you didn't get the horse in Ocarina of Time, you didn't play Ocarina of Time. Epona has a big butt because she is a slut. And she is super loose like okay. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of just a terrible story. A terrible, terrible story. I'll tell it in a second. The Song of Two, you are bound by trust. When you are wait, something. I'm not gonna read her anymore. I hate talking in her voice too.
If they get in the barn, we lose. They run away at first light of the sun, so we'll have to keep them fended off until then.
Did you get? Yes, I did.
The operation starts tonight at 2. I'll be waiting in the barn. Don't be late.
Okay, anyways, that story I was gonna tell. Back, my grandpa, he used to work in a car factory, and he was like the manager. And one time, he had this like one issue where apparently, let me get on my horse, come on. apparently there was this one problem where they found these poop-covered tampons in the men's bathroom. So after like analyzing who goes into the bathroom at certain times or whatnot, they finally found out who was doing that. And apparently it was a guy, and apparently he had had so much butt sex during his lifetime. His butthole was like so loose that he couldn't keep his own crap inside of him. So it would like spill out, and he had to shove tampons up his butt so he could keep his crap inside of him. And that's just so gross. And the worst thing is, he would leave the poop-covered tampons in the bathroom, like on the floor. And like originally, they couldn't fire him for just doing that in general, like what he did. But since he left them on the floor, that gave them the excuse to fire him. Can I not talk to you guys? Do I have to be on my horse? And I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have told that story because I have some young audience members, I know that. So that was probably a bad idea on my part. I'm so angry. Let me talk to you, dude, let me talk to you. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're like really young and I just like completely stole all your innocence with that story just then. Really? My bad. And if I could just talk to one of these people, it would make my day. It would make me smile and stuff. So please just let me talk to you. Do I have to cut right here? I will if I have to. This is taking forever long. I can't even talk to you when I'm not on Epona. What is going on here? Do I have to talk to the other one? Why can't I talk to you? Okay, I'll just talk to you, I guess. Alright, apparently that's all I had to do. Is that pathetic thing your horse? I would have guessed that little thing was a mule for sure. Ain't that right, little brother?
And do you think a horse not pathetically gallop if you push forward? Or would it run faster if you push stay?
This guy's funny. Why don't you give us 10 rupees for the chance to race against us? I don't want to spend money on you.
If you win, we'll give you something nice, kid.
Okay, let's race. It's a simple race, so just go once around the track. If you beat us to the finish line, you win.
You ready?
And I am ready. So this is sort of like the race back in Ocarina of Time, but it's a lot longer and it's a lot more fun because there's more obstacles and stuff. And pretty much like the trick with riding Epona, it's just a bad idea to use up all your carrots because it takes a lot longer to let all your carrots replenish than if you just leave one and let them replenish that way. Whoa. And I hate races like this, it kind of scare me. There's billboards up in the valleys. In the valleys? The hills? The hills. The hills have eyes. Oh my gosh, the hills have eyes. What if hills actually had eyes? That'd be really scary. Crap, I didn't mean to press my bell right there. Okay, build up some speed, jump over the fence. And build up some speed and jump over the fence. Crap, I didn't mean to use up all my carrots. Crap. You slow down majorly if you use up all your carrots. Really bad idea. Really bad idea. Okay, faster. Wow, this is like the most X-rated episode I've ever recorded. But then again, I used to have really bad episodes too. Crap. Come on. Oh, I barely won that. 1 minute. I was 6 milliseconds away from having underneath a minute.
I cannot believe we lost.
Was that the right voice? I forgot what voice I used.
Big bro, I wonder if we can give that to this guy.
We gotta give him something. Well, he's a kid, so what could he do with it? And we get the Gyro's mask. The Wandering Ninja Spirits. There's ninjas in this game. Another reason why Majora's Mask is one of the best games in the world. In exchange, you can't tell anybody where you got this. So you robbed the Gorman. You rubbed the Gorman's brothers' noses? I don't want to touch their noses. That's just weird. I want to touch their eyebrows though. So I need to look at the Bomber's Notebook real fast. I feel we haven't had any of this filled out. Crap, I thought we had a lot more filled out than this. Holy wow, okay. Well, I think after the next couple episodes, I'm gonna try to fill that up a bit more. But, alright. So, let's go ahead and... Whoa, we're at like 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here before it gets too long. So, I will see you guys next episode, and we will go help Romani take care of her little problem. Bye.